Hello, it's Icy. I'm back with further furniture references for Homestead update for Elder Scrolls Online. Once again, we are using the Crown Store purchases because the recipes don't work currently for all of the styles in the public test server. So we're going to have a go with benches this time, and if we have enough crowns, we're going to try chairs as well. Yes, we are. Alright, let's have a look at, really? The Argonian woven bench. Oh, gosh, that's pretty. Isn't that nice? Oh, I like it. If you had, along with the woven table, which is over here, if you had an outdoor area, that would be rather perfect. Alright, Breton not work. Bench, perfectly fine. In the dark wood, sorry, the warm coloured wood, as we talked before. Breton plain. So look, now the other thing is, of course, is it's going to be hard to find furniture. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this 50 crown bench as opposed to the 150 crown bench. Like, have a think, do you really need the fancier version when you're decorating your house if you've decided to use crowns? And in fact, so much so that I might just show you the difference here, because otherwise I'll run out of crowns again putting everything down. So that's the not work. So you've actually got the Breton symbol, and the plain is this one. A pew, which I'm assuming is a bench with a back. A pew is usually something you find in a church to sit on. Now that's quite good. That's quite nice. It's also has the advantage of being, without the Breton symbol on it, it probably works better. Well, that's very pretty. Better as a kind of a race neutral kind of seat. So that's the high elf seat with the little roll cushions. That's very pretty. I like it. And that's the plain high elf bench without the curves on the end, which is also fine. One thing I'd say is there are certainly lots of cushions. You could get a similar effect to that by adding your own bits and pieces, but the disadvantage is, of course, you would be using 3 of your allocated number of furnishing places as opposed to 1. So it can be useful to buy the more expensive ones to keep your item count down. So, alright, let's have a look at the Imperial Bench. Okay, so as before, the Imperial Bench is basically the same as the Breton, just in a cooler wood colour. Alrighty, so the scroll work, basically slightly decorative. The pew. Okay, so we've got, let's put this one, no, actually we'll skip, that's the expensive one, let's not do that. So you can see that the knots are a different design as opposed to the Breton triangular shape. This is just a plain neutral scroll. And the Imperial Pew is basically the same as the Breton one, just in the cool grey wood. Alright, let's take a look at the Khajiit bench. Also very nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's quite nice. I think you could use that in a lot of different places. Make a nice comfortable sort of seating arrangement elsewhere. Good as a lounge chair against a wall. Alright, let's have a look at the braced Nordic bench. Now some of these are meant to be sittable. They're only going to be sittable if that glow is green when you place them. Look, I am not fussed with that. That's a bit too crude looking for me. I wouldn't get that. Alright, let's look at the plank bench then. Is that better? Or is that also quite crude? It's better. Yes, that possibly. I think, yeah, maybe still a little too crude. Okay. Alright, we have the Orcish Bench cabled. Oh, that's nice. Also good for an outdoor area, maybe. You've got that woven effect. And you have an Orcish pew. Heat. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that very much. I like it. That's good. 1 minute. Back. Sorry about that. Alright, what are we up to? Okay, we looked at the Orcish. Oh, the Redguard Bench Arc. This is really very lovely. Where are we going to put it? Oh, we'll put it here. Oh, hey. Oh, wow, that totally works. So you can have it quite tall if you're looking for, you know, a circular wall almost. Or you can have it quite low. But I will say that I don't think this is an actual sittable bench, so you can't actually make your character sit on this one. Stick it there. How fantastic does that look? That's great. Oh yeah, I like that very much. Okay. Alright, a Redguard padded. Oh, this is one of my favourite benches actually. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this. Look at the cushions. How nice are they? They're beautiful. And the slatted one, which is the same but without the cushions, so we won't worry about putting that one on right now. Okay, so we have enough crowns left to look at the chairs. Let's take a look. Oh, do we have enough? Yeah, we probably have chairs. Alright, so we have the Argonian rough chair. Oh, that's interesting. That goes with those rough tables up there. Oops. I was going to point, but I clicked instead. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, here we go. So these are the woven chairs, which match those woven tables. Look, isn't that really nice? I really like those. Perfect for an outdoor area. Perfect. Okay, so we have the Argonian Seat of Authority. So this is for a low sitting down, and we have an Argonian Seat of Comfort, so the cushion version, and the Argonian Seat of Honor, so an in-between version. Who gets the cushion of comfort? Who gets the seat of honor? Interesting. I will run out of crowns if I put all of these out, so I'm not going to get all of them. Okay, we have the Breton Armchair padded. Look, that's quite chunky, actually. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not fussed with that one. It's okay without the arms, but maybe not. Oh, there's a rocking chair. Oh, it says it's sittable. Can we get it? But for some reason, none of these ones in here are actually showing up as sittable. It's a rocking chair. Oh, that's so cool. I need a rocking chair. I need a rocking chair. Alright, we have a plain Breton chair slatted. So you'll note this is a very... Okay, so this is quite neutral race-wise. It doesn't even have the Breton feet. And we've got the Breton seat. I would call those the Breton feet. A Breton chair, which is windowed, which is like the pew, just as a single. A chair carved. So the carved chairs seem to be... There's some carved tables, some carved benches. These are the truly neutral, non-race identified furniture types. Look, that's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's quite nice. And then we have two chairs carved, which seem to be the same. Oh, and interestingly, that's still 150, and that's 150, even though that's green and that's blue. Oh well. Okay, so this is the Dark Elf winged chair. Look, that's quite attractive. I quite like that. That's very modern. I'd have that in my house, honestly. And you can have it without armrests as well. Okay, here we go. The High Elf chair Regal. I'm not fussed with the High Elf stuff, honestly. I don't think... So you can either have the verdant, the tree, or the wings as the design at the back. I think that's quite awkward. I like the tables of the High Elf, but I don't think The chairs are working so well. Okay, so the Imperial, same as the Breton as before. Just your grey wood rather than your warm coloured wood. Okay, here, let's have a look at the Nordic one. The Nordic braced. Yeah, I do actually want to look at these. Let's have a look. And how is that compared to the Nordic bench? Is it better or worse? It's still quite rough looking, which is interesting because the table itself, which is obviously in there somewhere, is actually quite elegant. Okay. Alright, so let's look at the Nordic chair lattice. Oh, look, see that's quite nice. Yeah, okay, so there's your elegant, dressier, fancier chair for the Nordic ones. Alright. Okay, so the armchair is very similar to the bench. That's really nice. That's I like that a lot. And then we can have it without arms. Okay, the Orcish chair peaked. I do like this style. I wonder if this is meant to be the other way around, because obviously there's no cushions, but there's quite a lot of metal in this chair. I like that style very much. Actually, let's have a look at that. And the very, very large Orcish table would match this style. Look at that. That's fantastic, isn't it? Yes, that's really nice. I do like that. Okay, so we've got the armchairs, the red guard. Look, while I like the red guard stuff very much, that's a bit over the top for me. A bit ornate. That one's better. I prefer the lattice one slightly. This is your plain, let's get one of these actually. Your bolted armchair, and there is a couch which is just as long somewhere else. Oh, see, now we can sit in it. Now it's gone green when we've placed it down a second time. No, but those ones not. Don't know. Okay, so the armchair starry, which is pretty much the same as the slatted, with the pretty cushion and a bit of a back, which is really nice. I like that one. I love the starry design. And we have a backless version as well, which is handy. I guess you can sit on that from either direction. Maybe? Okay, here's the plain lattice chair without the armrests, which is good for dining tables, and the plain slatted as well. So you can certainly have, there are certainly cheap versions of the red guard furniture that you can use, as well as the Breton, if you don't like the Breton styles. And you've got your little, very cute chair with the cushion, and we have a wood elf chair. Just the one. Suppose if you're a wood elf you sit on the floor more. Right, well, okay, well we've been quite efficient with that. Shall we move on? Have a look at the counters? Let's do that quickly. There's not that many counters. So the counters are your kitchen benches. Oh, check out the Argonian, I think. See if we can squeeze this in, yeah? Because we're running out of days to do this now. Because soon Homestead will be releasing. Oh, that's quite... Yes! Okay, I need... Okay, that's the rough one. Ah, that matches the table. Now, I think with this, you could use it to make some really interesting bridges or other sorts of upper walkways or things. I think you could use this for construction purposes as opposed to tables. Alright, so let's have a look at, we'll get one of each of these. So we've got a small counter for the Breton style, we have a corner counter for the Breton style, and we have a long counter for the Breton style. I don't know why the long one is cheaper than the short one. Look, it's fine. Pretty standard. Okay, we have a common merchant's counter. Oh, well, that's quite good. So if you want to set up a place for your merchants and things in your house, you can certainly do that. A dark elf counter, which is... Oh, that's interesting. So it doesn't have storage unlike the other ones. It's very nice though. Oh, wrong button. I do like it. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, so that was, oh, maybe because it was a bar? No, block, corner. Interesting, they don't have any storage. High elf with an overhanging bar. Oh, hey, that's quite good. Yes, you could use that for a whole bunch of things. Really long, you could turn it upside down, make super long shells, super long tall shells. Oh, it might even make a good, if you spun it over. Ooh, it's annoying that it doesn't spin flat. You could possibly use it to make wide stair constructions. That's great, yes, that's particularly helpful. Okay, alright, we've got a hail block, which has got the shelves in an interesting spot. I quite like that. A hail long cabinet, storage, just not very deep storage, just a little bit. Alright, the Imperial in the grayer colours in corner. No, it's only grey on the sideboard, it's quite red on the top wood. The long cabinet, which is basically the same as the Breton, so we won't worry about putting it down. The Khajiit, we might not get that one because it's expensive, which is quite long. It's also quite low compared to the others, I think, so let's place the little one. So it's almost more big coffee table-ish as opposed to bench. You can see it's only, you know, hip height rather than waist height. Alright, Nordic. Okay, let's have a quick look. Fine. Quite pale wood. Quite nice. Alright, let's get that one. Oh look, and it would work quite well with the high elven bar there. Nice. Okay. Alright, we've got the Orcish Block. Now, this is quite interesting and useful. So this, I'm pretty sure, is very similar in height and style to the Orcish platform. So the Orcish platform is about half this height and wider, but this looks pretty useful actually. What's this one? This is open on the side. So yeah, I reckon this Orcish bar block will be very useful for construction purposes as opposed to making a bar. Okay, so we've got a little Orcish bar side. So we've got some squares, so we should be able to make some quite interesting things here. And a counter block, which is also... Alright, let's put both of these out actually. Height-wise. Okay, so that's the same height. Alright, let's look at this one and see if this is the same height still. Yeah, it's the same height. 1 second. Back again. Alright. Okay, we have an Orcish counter branded. Okay, so this is... Oh! You want to buy it? Open on the side. And a corner counter. Oh, look at that. You could get some really interesting, like a stage. Oh, ooh, look, and even... Oh, look, you can pretty much match the wood lines up. Nice. Okay, so what else do we... Oh, Orcish counter stall. Okay, so more square. Oh, I'm running out of money. Again. Okay, red guard cabinet. Quite similar. Oh, that's quite nice. You've got a nice little swoop here. You've got a red card cabinet bar, which would make a great stage. Look at that. That's nice. Which I would buy, but I don't have enough gold. And a small one. So you can actually stick together a number of different bits to get some quite interesting things there. Alright, we've got a small cabinet, a corner cabinet. Oh, we've got a grill. Teppanyaki, anybody? Which is, I wonder if you can stick a fire inside or not. Sink it down inside. That'd be cool. And we've got the poor little wood elf one as well, which is very small. Very small. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that is all of the benches, chairs, and counters finishing the dining section. Look, I think these Orcish benches, let me show you this other platform. Yeah, we've got the Orcish Block. Let's put this in here. Yeah, see, it is the same height. You could very, very effectively construct your own quite decent floor using all this stuff. You know, you could get pretty decent, interesting shapes here. So that's it. Let me know which styles you like best for the dining furniture. What would you use the Orcish blocks for? Could you see it? One thing I will say is, let me show you this very quickly, is if we just put this here, is it's only sort of one way. Look, you can look out through the legs. So from the underside, you can see through the sides, so you can't really use it like above to make a roof, because you get this weird sort of effect looking through. But anyway, you might be able to work out something. Let me know what you're doing. Thank you for watching again. Please do give us a thumbs up if you like this video. That would be wonderful. Please do subscribe as always, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.